Hello and welcome to Knit Graffiti's tutorial for the K6 stitch increase. This is a 6-stitch increase into one knit stitch. So I'm going to show it to you. This is my wee little swatch that I did for my Ulala shawl for Do Ewe Knit using hedgehog fibers. So this right here is the K6 stitch increase. So you can see it creates a beautiful lace hole there, and I'm actually doing it in garter stitch, and it will also help to create this beautiful scalloped edge. So let me show you. Get my glasses on. So I'm actually showing you today using the hedgehog fibers skinny singles. So this is the colorway Cross My Heart, which is a custom color for Do Ewe Knit that I used in my shawl, and these needles are also by hedgehog fibers. So I've just cast on a few stitches and I worked a few rows of garter stitch. So I'm just going to show you this stitch a couple of times, and I'll show in both English and continental style. So I'm going to first work English style. So I'm going to first knit a few stitches. Okay, so we're going to work this increase into just this one stitch right here. So put your needle in as if to knit, knit one, but instead of slipping the stitch off of your left hand needle, keep it there. So here's your new stitch, right, that you just knit. Now we're going to create a yarn over. So bring your yarn around the needle to the front, knit one into that same stitch again, and when you did that yarn over, you created a brand new stitch. So now we have 3 new stitches. We're going to keep this stitch on our left hand needle, bring your yarn over again, knit one into the same stitch. So see, when I did my yarn over, I created that new stitch. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new stitches. And we're going to do it one more time. Yarn over, knit one, oops. And now we have 7 stitches on our needle, so we can slide that stitch off of our left hand needle. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we went from 1 stitch to 7 stitches. So it's a 6-stitch increase. Okay, so now I'm going to knit 2 more stitches, and I'll show continental style. So I really love this stitch because it's like the new stitches are blooming out of the old stitch. So just get some yarn here. All right, I'll show you continental style. So this is for if you're a left-handed knitter or picker. So I've knit 2 more stitches, and now I'm going to work this increase into this stitch here. So I'm going to put my needle in as if to knit, knit 1 stitch, leave the stitch on your left hand needle, yarn over, right? So I created a new stitch, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then one final knit 1 stitch. So you basically are working knit 1, yarn over 3 times, and then one final knit 1, and then you will slide your stitch. So you can see how it kind of stretches that stitch out, and that's what creates that beautiful hole in the fabric. I just love it. So I'll show one more time. I'll just knit 1, show one more time in continental, and then one more time in English. knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1. Sorry, my attention is. And we have, sometimes you have to go back and count. 5, so one more time. Okay. Now show it one more time, English style. So knit 1 stitch. So knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1. And there you go. Now I've just increased like 2, 4, 6, like 24 stitches. So there you go. And then on the following row, if you're working garter stitch, you can just work your new stitches just as you would knit them. There's nothing special about it. It's just, you just go across the row and knit them as usual. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. And I've also listed the yarn that I used here, as well as here are the other lovely colors that I used, Gossip and Sorry Not Sorry. And I've listed those down below as well. So thank you so much.